Hi folks. Someone asked a question about how do they have their horse ready for a lesson? And that kind of led on to, how do I know I'm ready for lessons? How do I know that I need them or I want them? And I am here. That leaves me with sometimes, I don't want to say a feeling of dread when someone says, oh no, my horse is not ready for lessons. Because it makes me think that possibly in pursuit of our goals and the stuff we're doing, that we have separated the idea of learning and doing. So it creates this space where we think, while I'm doing with my horse, he's not learning anything because he's busy doing. Which is not actually true. So what we have is an animal, or a horse, or a person too, I suppose, that is learning all the time. And why would it not just make more sense to formalize that learning? Not to make it formal, not to make it heavy or dense or too detailed, but to give yourself the added structure and support of a space, a time, even that 1 hour a week, where you can say, I have dedicated this space, this time for this horse, and this horse is learning. So there's not going to be any distractions, there's not going to be anybody there having an opinion apart from the one you've paid for. And not all the things that life puts in our way. So it gives you actually time, an excuse. Gives you an excuse to say, no, not now, I'm dealing with my horse. But you're also giving yourself the support of someone who's got a fresh pair of eyes, a more experienced pair of eyes, to look at things from outside of your brain and outside of your perspective. So somebody that can take those goals, take those ideas, take those guidelines from you, but then help you sort them out into something that's clear and concise and repeatable when you go back into the noise of everyday living, so the other 23 hours. So it's not a thing that you do once a week, it's a thing that you do for the rest of the week. It's a thing that you do so that while you're busy doing with your horse is always learning. And he's potentially learning the right thing. So your horse is always ready for a lesson. As a rider, I'm always ready for a lesson, sign me up. And if you really think that your horse is not ready for a lesson, then your horse is the most applicable to being ready for a lesson. So find a trainer, book a lesson, get it sorted.